in. That's better safe than sorry type thing. Don't want to be attacked by all these people because I read a friggin' book. The book is full of speeches describing the beliefs and views of the awakened. Serviles must meet here to hear sermons about their beliefs. So worried about nothing. Okay, that's guard servile. Okay, so I'm assuming that the Ellhrah or whatever is actually to the south here. South of there. So I'm gonna go over here, finish up the map, maybe talk to a merchant, see what there is to sell. What do I have to sell? Fruit, healing spores. I don't really have anything to sell, so to speak. So javelins. Let's go have a word. This section of the keep is dedicated to commerce. Several merchants have come here to buy and sell wares, both servile made and shaper artifacts. One of the merchants has homed in on you. Greetings, shaper. It is an honor to meet one of your powerful and wise order. May I interest you in some of my humble wares? I would like to trade. Prices here are expensive. Unsurprisingly, they always give the best deals to members of the Awakened. Yeah, well, that makes sense. I could buy more thorns. I don't really need any of that right now. Get the icy crystals. I don't quite know. Yeah, I have 2 icy crystals already. Let's see. The weight is 0.2, so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and buy those crystals. 14 per crystal. I got 482. Buy those 3. That way, we'll be a little bit more prepared in case stuff starts hitting the fan and so forth. Steel javelins. How much do those weigh? 6 pounds. Same as the other javelins. Excuse me. That's all for now. At least I know I can sell stuff to them. There's a food merchant. Commerce, same thing they said last time. He sells meat and fruit. Meat and fruit. Meat and fruit. Okay. Don't need any of that. Goodbye. Let's see, anything else down here? Yes, the arms merchant. I assume. Aha. Ooh, living tools. How many do I have of those left? 4? Nice. Boots, sandals, don't need any of that. Swords, healing spores. That might be useful because they heal everybody. 56. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Don't need any more healing pods for just me. Might want that curing pod though. I have a curing pod. What does the battle pod do? Let's see. And of course it doesn't bless self. There we go. I already got one. For an emergency type thing, I don't think that's much of a deal. Let's go ahead and buy one more tool so we have 5. And we'll leave it for that. Okay, and that's just another guard. So, out of the merchant quarter here, wherever I am, down to the courtyard or whatever that is. It's a large meeting hall up there. Down to the swimming pool here. Guard, servile. Guard. It really does look like a swimming pool. Okay, let's see. There. King. That is not a guard. Hold still. Ting! You meet a quiet, shy servile. She paces back and forth around the pool. When you get close, she says, "Hello, I am Ting." Then she smiles and looks down. "I've been wanting to say something to you." "Okay." "You said you wanted to say something to me. What?" "I know something interesting, something useful that is hidden here." "What?" "There is a wand hidden at the south end of the fort, down a long corridor, then west, past a guard, then past a door. Even if you have no keys, you can get through the ruined parts of the fort. Get there through there." "What sort of wand?" "It's a powerful Shaper artifact. It can destroy just about any Shaper creation it's pointed at." "Poof! Even Ellhrah and Swan are his guards, and his guards poof." "As a guard? Yeah, but he's lazy. He walks into the crumbling corridor by his guard post to take naps. If you watch him, you can walk by him." "Why are you telling me this?" "I know you talked to Nab, and I will give my life to help you do what he told you to do." Right. Let's see. "What do you do here?" "I'm a cook. I make food for all the serviles. Though not Ellhrah. He only cooks his own food. He's very nervous about things." "Yeah, well, it's probably a good idea the way you're trying to get me to kill him." Boy. Popular guy. What can I say? This must lead to the wand you were talking about, which I may go after later, but I want to talk to this guy first. Hopefully. Speaking of, go ahead and make ourselves a little save here in case he enslaves us or some strange thing, which would be very odd for the guy that's talking about freedom. Welcome, Shaper. You meet Ellhrah, servile leader and wise one. He doesn't look exceptional. He is strong and armed, but no more imposing than many you have met here. He is neither old nor scarred. Yes, he is unusual. When he looks at you, he stares you straight in the eye. He is not afraid of you. He knows that the Shapers could destroy him in a minute if they wanted, and yet he is unafraid. Welcome, Shaper. Welcome to our home. I am Ellhrah of the Awakened. Since I heard of your arrival on our isle, I have eagerly awaited your visit. I desire to speak with you." Oh, look at all them choices. Okay, well, that one we will be taking later. Let's talk to him a little bit more. I want to know more of the Awakened. "I'm glad to hear it. The meaning of my entire life is to tell more of our sect and our beliefs. I'm glad that you have come to speak with me before supporting a different sect. I am sure you will find our views are the wisest on Sisia Isle, as opposed to the takers, which are the militaristic guys, and the others, the submissive types. So, let's see. What do the Awakened believe? We believe the Shapers created us. However, we also believe that, while we should be grateful, we should no longer be your slaves. We wish to deal with you as intelligent beings, and as equals. We believe in fair trade for goods and services. For anything we give you, we expect fair compensation, and for anything we take from you, we will pay. We believe that we and the Shapers can live together in peace and mutual support. And most of all, we want peace and dignity." Which, okay, peace and the dignity. While the others that makes a very good level of belief between these three sects, as the takers don't care about peace, but they want as much dignity as possible, while the givers, or whatever the other sect is that I can't seem to remember, want peace, but don't really care about the dignity part as long as they can have their peace. And these guys are pretty much in the middle. which makes me more and more inclined to support them more than any of the other sets. Let's see. Hmm. I'm surprised to hear myself saying it, but your views make sense. I never realized before I came here that you serviles could look after yourselves. Ellhrah smiles. You are the first shaper one of our kind has ever met. That we could convince you gives me real hope for the future. I have another question. There is much I would like to learn about this island. So do we all. What interests you? Why did the Shapers abandon Susia Isle? We know that it was a cruel act abandoning the serviles the way they did, but we do not know what caused it. Speak with Learner Pinner. I have. Yep. She may be able to help you learn more. Wonderful. I have found many strange canisters on this island. They seem to make me stronger. What are they? Ellhrah looks at you carefully. He seems worried by what he sees. I can see how you want the strength the things give you. It must be necessary to survive the dangers here. However, they are changing you in a way I do not understand, and it frightens me. You look cold and strange, and you glow in a soft, strange way. Use them if you must, but be careful. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Right, let's see. Let's go for this one. What do you think of the other sex? In Pentil, you will find the Obeyers. Obeyers, that's the other one. Yeah. They not only want to obey the Shapers, they worship them. The name of our kind is the Serviles. But for them, the title truly fits. Further east are the Takers of Free. They hate your kind. They long for nothing more than to die in a futile war against you. If you visit them, tread very carefully. They are dangerous. I don't want to join just yet. I don't want to join yet. Not yet. Hate when a conversation... They have these conversation paths, but when one just dead ends like that and doesn't give you an option to get out of it, and when I can easily close the conversation and start up again, that kind of takes away from the whole roleplay aspect. Anyway, I'd like to speak with you about the region. We have faced much turmoil and danger recently. What would you like to know? Have you been attacked by many rogues lately? It is impossible to travel around here and not answer to that. They started to appear not long ago, and they have not stopped. Outside the fort, they seem to come from Watch Hill, not far away from here. Perhaps you could investigate. Your shaper powers could get you where our meager skills cannot, or can't. What villages are near here? You have already been to Vakiri, that is, I feel, the wisest and strongest of the servile outposts. Pentil is to the east. You can get there by traveling east or north from Watch Hill. Both routes get you there eventually, through the path, though the path to the east is full of dangerous rogues. Hurrah. Pentil is occupied by the Obeyers. They worship your kind to an extent that upsets me. Farther east is Kazig, home of the Takers. They hate Shapers, be forewarned. Okay, I'm looking for a boat. I want to escape this island. I can understand your desire, but I can't aid you. I do not know where a boat might be found. You might try searching the villages to the east, but their beliefs are very backward. I can't recommend going there if you can avoid it. Okay, so... excuse me. So what this is telling me is that through natural game progression, Kazeg, being the furthest village away, will be the only one with boats. And they hate my guts anyways, so... Right, okay. Well, we've talked to everything. Might as well go talk about the spy. There is someone in your employ named Ting. I believe that she is a spy for the Takers. He nods. I suspected as much. Thank you for your confirmation. He calls in a guard and whispers in his ear for a minute. He leaves quickly. The Takers have made no secret of the fact they want me dead. I can't tolerate their followers until they are peaceful to us. Huh. Okay. Well, um, I guess my other option is to join him. Hmm. I just don't think I want to do that yet. Let's go ahead and leave off that. We can always come back and get that same option